Wouldn't you know it, here I get to level 65, the quest for Monk, and there's no abilities learned, so I've been doing this for no reason. No, just kidding. This level 65 quest is cross fist training, like CrossFit maybe, but like cross fist, given to us by Widargelt in our new location of Alagana. Here we go. Yeah, in the peaks, if that matters. You look well, sister. Stronger than when we last spoke. Sorry, when last we spoke. And also technically not true, because I spoke to you at level 65. So, you're lying. Stronger than when last we spoke. Lie. Our membership, too, grows stronger. Word spread after the speech. Others have come to learn, but it is too soon to be satisfied. I would welcome more to the faith, but there are villagers who still who doubt us, our authenticity and our purpose. To convince them, I would demonstrate our techniques in real combat by way of a cross-discipline match. For our opponents, I have the Pugilists of Ul'dah in mind, assuming they are willing. You are well known in the Pugilist Guild. If you ask, they will surely listen. Will you speak with them on our behalf? I nod. You have my thanks. Go well, Mercy, and my regards to Master Hamon. Like, this isn't fair, really, because the pugilists, like, evolve, for lack of a better word, into monks. You have way more abilities as a monk. And I can actually kind of demonstrate this, because my Arcanist, not Summoner, my Arcanist was level 74. I had done 0 Summoner quests, and I jumped into a dungeon by myself, like I did the Trust, just to kind of see how long it took to kill things, and I killed things way faster on my Black Mage than I did on my Arcanist. So I know for a fact, for several different reasons, like there are traits you don't get as like Arcanist versus Summoner or Pugilist versus Monk. So unfair fight in all ways. Okay. Excuse me again. Right. Here's our old Guildmaster Hamon cutscene. I give him a bow. Oh, if it isn't a familiar face, and one I'm rather fond of. He turns to Chuchuto, Rurukuta. We have an esteemed guest. Chuchuto waves. Rurukuta walks up from the basement and folds his arms and looks at me. Mercy, gods, how long has it been? I'm just gonna grab this in case I don't find one that I like better. But I like the 3 of us together again. 4 of us if you count me, I suppose. Well, it seems I picked a good time to take a break from my wanderings. It's good to see you again, says Rurukuta. That it is. Now then, what brings you here, lass? I forgot how I did like his old man Hamon voice, but it's definitely not this. I explain why I'm here. A cross-discipline match? Why, that sounds exciting. Don't you agree, Master? Hamon, like, gets kind of stumbly and, like, exhausted for a second. He mumbles, Girabanya so far, as well be the other side of the world, grumble. Mostly sinewy Highlanders, and male ones at that. There's not gonna be a lot of ladies from, okay. Oh, that's rich coming from a sinewy Highlander, and a wrinkled old one at that. I, for one, would welcome the challenge. I was growing weary of pummeling Chuchuto senseless. She turns to him. Says the one on the losing streak? He starts to give the Lalafell, like, fuming emote. Like, yeah, whatever, arms flapping, jumping up and down. But of course we'll go. After all you've done for us, it's the least we could do. The sooner the better, I take it, and there's no time like the present. We'll head out at once. Both Lalafell give, like, shocked emotes. Hurry up and pack your things. We're going to Girabanya. You go on ahead, lass, and let young Widargelt know to expect us. It's on like an Alamegan monk. It's on like an Alamegan monk. That's a better way to say it. Do, 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 do. You're made of poo. I'm so sorry for who I am as a person. In my hiatus of making videos, due to having shunts or stints or whatever shoved up my nose for a week, I got all of my crafters to level 80 plus, level 81 plus actually, because I had plans to, and all of the materials for, making level 80 crafting and gathering gear. Had all of it laid out. And then realized that my level 81 NQ, like normal quality, purchased gear was better than the HQ level 80 gear I was planning to craft. So, crafted it anyway, put each piece up on the auction, on the market board for like 20k each, which is like half as much as most people were selling them for. I've sold one of them so far. So and the same thing could be said about the minor gear. Aside from accessories, my accessories that I made for level 80 were better than all the accessories that I had. What? Something's wrong with that. No, I guess I still had level 76. Yeah, I didn't have higher level purchased accessories for my botanist or fisher. They share the same gear. They're roughly the same level. So, but yeah, all this 81 stuff that was NQ and purchased, while I still was unable to make my own gear because all I was doing was fishing, botany, and culinarian all together. This stuff is better. You know, as it happens, you know, with a new expansion, they just make your gear basically straight out the bat much better than what you made before. Unless you made like the stuff that requires the kind of materials that are very hard to get, and I don't care about that. It's not. Maybe once I hit 100 with all my crafters and gatherers, that might be a thing that I do. I don't know yet, but so that's what I was doing. I also leveled Black Mage a few levels so that my Black Mage retainer could actually gain levels, because I didn't know that was a thing. That's mostly it. I did a lot of crafting leaves, which also required me making a big frickin' text document with all the materials that I would need and whatever. I'm back to video making, so I'm happy. Here's Widargelt to continue. I explain what happened. The pugilists are on their way. Ralgar be praised. There is much to do. I will make the match known to the villagers. Descensa, Ochaka, be on hand to receive our guests. They turn to him and nod. Still don't have the full, like, normal nose, voice, mouth, etc. But, and you, Mercy, Schism. That is to be the venue. Pray take yourself there and prepare. Is that where we just were in the previous quest, like the temple? Wait, nope, not there. Yes, it is, okay. I'm just gonna tell you. Wait, what? Oops, hold on. Oh, I have to actually be. Wait, no, I don't. Fuck. Yeah, just let me teleport, jerkface. I don't think this will save me time, but it saves me 50 gil. It's stupid. But, yeah, I want to do it. I'm going to do it. Yeah, definitely does not save time. But I'm not in a hurry either, so. We went to Ralgar's Reach, and we'll head out. Oh, it is down there. Okay, whoops. Oh, it's up here too? Wait, is it down there too? No, it is up here. Okay, I was right. I was right the first time. think this is one I don't like. I don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter because I'm not doing it. I don't think this quest will level me up. I need under 300,000. Like 260, something like that. Yeah, okay, so yeah, Schism, that temple that we were at in the last quest. I got that mount recently. I've been running, the other thing I've been doing is running, like, leveling my trust. So, like, once you hit 70, you get these guys to, like, your, the Scions, to do dungeons with. And they're not fast. They're faster for sure than the dungeons I was doing with my squadron, and you far less micromanaging needed. That's very nice, but they will still die sometimes in dumb ways. Like Urianger and Alisei died to a boss they had no reason to die to in the final boss of Don Meg. So I had to redo that final boss. It was stupid. Like, myself as a black mage, I think at the time, and Thancred as a gunbreaker tank could not survive. There was unavoidable AoE that just... If there was all avoidable stuff, we would have been fine. But there's, room-wide AoE that we just couldn't heal through, or... Black mage has no healing. All they can do is give a shield to themselves every 2 minutes. And that's it. And I don't have potions. I don't think potions would have really saved anything. But yeah. Anyway, here's Widargelt to continue. Sorry, I haven't done a lot of talking in the last few days, or like video making, like the last week. And I might talk more than normal. Sorry. You are here. Good. The people of Alagana expect a quality match. Let us not disappoint them. Soon the girls will arrive with the pugilists. I also told the professor, but he will not attend. Science before savagery, he says. Ah! Says Ochaka, off screen. Seven hells, what are you? Ah! Says Descensa. Descensa, Ochaka, they are in trouble. The voices came from the river, with me, Mercy. They're gonna get a demonstration, I guess. If it's real danger, or just the pugilists, like, causing a ruckus, like a sneak attack, we'll see. I don't know. Never done this. Widargelt is hand down, knee down in and as are Ochaka and Descensa in the classic pose of Final Fantasy where they're like, oh, this is rough, like kind of thing. I have a dark purple circle. There's a dude with a lance, a pugilist, and a caster, probably black mage, but or thaumaturge, whatever. But oops, why am I mounting? It's dumb. I should have done the thing. We're gonna get some fun stuff going. Oh, I didn't do the thing. Gosh dang, I feel so dumb now. I didn't use my upgraded boot shine. 2 pugilists attacked. The 3 that are standing outside the circle did nothing but watch. So let me just get my chakra in case I need it. I'm aiding Widargelt, which is probably going to lead to a cutscene. No. My techniques, they have no effect. The masked man laughs. He's the one with the lance. And now we have a cutscene. The camera kind of zooms on the map. Like, it zoomed on the 3 foes that didn't participate in my fight, but now it is zoomed fully in on his mask. He's got a white hood, white face mask with like dark eye, not slots, but like eye-shaped slots. Well, well, we thought we knew every ilm of your style, but you, adventurer, are not like the others. Widargelt looks up from one hand, one knee down. You are the Griffin. You are the Griffin, the wretch who led countless soldiers to their doom. Good men and women with lives ahead of them. But you are supposed to be dead. The Griffin is a participant in the actual storyline. Interesting. I think he's the guy that says "slope" in the fight. You have to fight him. Yeah, I don't think it's a raid. Is it a raid? No, I don't think so. It's just a 4-man dungeon. The wretch who died was but a double, and good riddance too, for he presumed to have ambitions of his own. I am the true Griffin, and my true name is Theobald, Theodoric's heir and rightful king of Alamigo. Theodoric's heir, king of Alamigo, says Widargelt. Aye, and in my royal duty I have come to deliver a warning. Such cults as propagate false beliefs will not be suffered under my reign. Cease any foolish notion of reviving the Fist of Rhalgr. Swear fealty unto me, or you will meet the same end as your treacherous forebears. Lies. Theodoric's line is spent, and rightful or no, none would bow before you. The people will not suffer another tyrant, says Widargelt. I'm having trouble doing his voice, even though I'm doing Theobald's different. For some reason it feels like I'm not doing Widargelt's like the same as I normally do. I don't know. You wound me, Widargelt. Or should I say, Theodred, dear cousin. What? This apparently has shocked Widargelt. He did not know, I guess. All this time and you didn't know, neither who you are, nor what became of your parents. This ignorance cannot be borne. Nay, we must rectify it at once. You see, your father and mother, they conspired to betray the royal house. For their crimes, his grace, my father, put them to death. And though your parents were the dimmest of traitors, they had wits enough to know when the game was over. So they sent their precious Theodred, then but a bawling babe, to be raised in safety at the Temple of the Fist, though my father tended to that squalid little place soon enough. You dare mock my parents and my home? Who you claim to be, I care not. I will make you pay. He stands, kind of shakily, kind of slow, but stands nonetheless. Have you learned nothing? Your techniques are useless against us. If your defeat suffices not to convince you, look to the proof of your beloved temple's destruction. It's like a staring contest right now between us. Listen well. Alamigo needs a strong ruler, an absolute ruler, to smite her enemies and restore her to glory. That ruler is me. Your feeble fist has no place in her future. And he turns to walk away and does so unimpeded. The mage and pugilist walk with him into the river, where they are drowned. Here's Widargelt to continue. Got another cutscene. I don't know why. It is not a good time for the match. With apologies to Master Hamon, I must call it off. He turns to the ladies who are still one hand, one knee down, panting, catching their breath. Descensa Ochaka, pray return to Alagana and rest. I shall remain behind to receive our guests. Wait with me, Mercy. I nod, cutscene fades black. Transitions to Hamon and the two Lalafell joining us. Ooh, sorry for the delay, my friends. Having been here once before, I thought I had a handle on the route, but 'twas the route that had a handle on me. Is something the matter? Aye, harsh truths have been thrust before me, calling my very existence into question. As I am no fit opponent for you and yours. Forgive me, Master Hamon. Far as you have come, it pains me to say this, but I must call off our match. Hamon looks to me. I kind of put my hands behind my back and look sheepish. Sorry. Well, that you don't do so lightly is plain to see. Whatever has happened must be serious indeed. For now, my boy, you'd best focus on yourself. There'll be another time to trade blows. Come, you two, we're going home. Already? We barely got in here, and by the scenic route besides. Let me rest a moment, will ya? Says Ruakuta. Oh, don't be such a milksop. With all your roaming, surely this distance is nothing to you, says Chuchuto. And they run off. Hamon turns. And Widargelt, to make it clear, we're merely postponing the match. Whatever it is that ails you now, I have faith that you'll bounce back, ready to match me blow for blow. And he runs off as well. Master Hamon is a soul of kindness. I have nothing but gratitude. Let us return to Alagana. I must look in on Descensa and Ochaka. Meanwhile, please find Professor Eric. Tell him all that has come to pass. I want my nose to be back to normal. We're going to teleport correctly this time. Over to Alagana in the peaks. You go south from the Aetheryte, find Eric to continue. I explain what happened. What? Let me rephrase. Are you telling me that Widargelt, our Widargelt, the lumbering slab, is in fact Theodred, nephew to Theodoric, the king of Ruin, and that this man who claims to be the Griffin, presumed dead, also claims to be Theobald, Theodoric's rightful heir, also presumed dead? By the gods, not even a drink-addled bard could make this up. Outlandish details aside, I have an inkling as to the identity of those who set upon you. They are the self-same crew that razed the Temple of the Fist, the Corpse Brigade. Trained in counter-monk combat, they served the King of Ruin as his personal guard, though personal agents of destruction would be more accurate. But when their liege fell, they followed in their turn, becoming overqualified bandits. Even so, it appears they have not entirely forgotten their training. That would explain why, for all their mastery of the fist, Widargelt and the girls had no answer to them. That you could hold your own, I believe, is due to your pugilistic background. At any rate, now is the time to arm ourselves with knowledge. First of all, I shall look into Theobald's myriad claims. As for you, I suggest that you check on your friend. Knowing the oath, he will be confused and crestfallen to no end. I am hungry. I'm going to eat after this. We fly northwest to Widargelt to finish the quest. He is sitting on his butt in a kind of dejected way, like not contemplative, not like legs out from his body, forming a 90-degree angle, and then knees bent to have his feet touch. It's like a diamond in front of him made by his legs. Head down. Ah, it is you. I have known defeat, tasted my fair share, but not like this. I was helpless as a babe. The strength to protect, I proclaimed, but I could not even protect my own. All my years of training, all useless. What have I to offer the people? And to think, the Mad King is my uncle. I am nephew to the man who murdered my parents, who destroyed our temple, who brought our nation to ruin. Forgive me, sister. I would be alone. 105,000 experience points, definitely not enough to level. 3,061 gills, pretty good though. And next quest is 68. I have a few levels to go, or like 2 1/10-ish. Yeah, give or take. Anyway, a sad Widargelt. Myself, not sad. I'm doing fine, except for the nose. And our tiny tortoise who loves to spin. We all say thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye for now.